Hey guys, we are now live. Small dreams. Tanya, I read what you had put in the comment section before I went live, Tanya. You are truly appreciated as well, sis. Come on in, y'all. Now, I'm going to say something at the beginning of this live. This ain't no new content that I'm doing on my channel. I did this content prior to ChriseanRock content. That's how I found out who ChriseanRock was, because at the time, old girl queenopp had ChriseanRock's name in her mouth, being real disrespectful, disrespecting the girl when she was pregnant. And I researched, and pretty much queenopp was promoting old girl, because I wouldn't have knew who ChriseanRock was. But for the black women in the back who seem to want to get in my comment section, hold on one second, because I'm trying to send. I didn't know when you send notifications of your links to Instagram, it automatically by default goes to your Facebook page. I really didn't want people to be knowing that I don't want everybody to know I do YouTube. It's not their business or whatever. But I said, I'm going to end up, maybe eventually I might keep it like that. They said you can change the option where you can just have it sent where the links are only going to Instagram. But I might just keep it where by default it goes to Facebook too, because it's more exposure. Hey, OD. Hey, Queen. Grandma, how you doing? Hold on one second, guys, because I'm trying to send over the link. And like I was just saying, I didn't know when you sent the link that I'm live to Instagram, it goes to Facebook as well. Which, that's extra exposure. You know what I'm saying? Getting some of the Facebook people over here too to get on the bandwagon or whatever. But while I'm doing that, because obviously I can't multitask, let me just stop running my mouth, and then I'll just eventually put the link. But let me just say this to you real quick. There's been a lot of sisters chiming in my comment section talking about you couldn't wait for ChriseanRock to come back. I might take these headphones off because they give me a headache. Hold on one second. There's a lot of female sisters saying, oh, you couldn't wait for ChriseanRock to come back so you could have her name in your mouth. You damn right. I couldn't wait for her to come back for me to have her name in my mouth. And you know why? Because for number one, you need to get up every single day like I got to get up. I don't care what I might be going through in my personal life. I get up every single day. I don't put what's going on in my personal life first when I'm trying to get my bag. And I get up every single day, and I get up and make a paycheck at YouTube. And I get paid every 21st of the month, on the 21st in a lump sum, my 55%. YouTube takes 45% off the top of my money. Now I'm gonna show you a post that she put on IG this morning talking about she rather not go to counseling and put her social media career first because she can't mix both. Boo, you need to go to counseling first and foremost. You need to go to counseling first and foremost. And let me tell you why you need to. If you didn't have sense enough to know, in a matter of 2 videos, you've been up here for about 10 days, that you made over 100,000 views. You had enough time to apply for monetization. You got that 4,000 watch hours, okay? And if you did, even if you did maybe 2 more videos, 4 videos, because you can't act like ratchet or whatever on YouTube. So, make YouTube your place of business where you can't cuss. That's the only thing you can't do. You can still argue with Dani. Make that your place of business, okay? Get your coins, girl. Then you get on live on Instagram, where Instagram ain't paying you. You're not monetized on Instagram. So you're not out here scamming your fans out of money. Talking about you need to do private lives. You want to talk about your problem, and we gotta watch you bald eagle, sit up there and put on a wig where you done ripped out all your hair follicles to the point you looking like George Jefferson, and that hair in the front ain't ever gonna even grow back. Okay, we need to watch you put on a lace frontal inappropriately. Okay, disrespecting the scalp. Okay, we need to watch you putting on a frontal. Okay, Lord knows how you ripped your hair out to the point where that hair in the front ain't even gonna grow back. It's permanently never gonna grow back in the front. You're gonna look like George Jefferson in the front for the rest of your life. And another thing I want to say too, I'm jumping all over the place because I don't want to forget stuff that I had. I need to start writing stuff down. I used to have notes. Let me tell you something real quick. I'm not fat shaming nobody. Okay, I had a baby too. Yeah, I had my child young, so when I had my baby, my body jumped back. I was very young. I was 16 going on 17 when I had my son. Okay, he's almost 33 years old. Okay, come February. Okay, I'm not fat shaming no sister. Okay, but when you sit up there and you did all that stuff that you did to Michelle, like you did to Michelle, and I'm looking at your life where I looked at you as the bully, but you were also the caretaker of everyone around you. You ran the show, with everybody around you because you're the one that was getting the bag or taking the bag that was around you, being a bully, people wanting to do what they needed to do necessary to be around you. And I now see you. You didn't gain weight. You look like a truck driver. You know what I'm saying? You sitting up there at the good graces of Dani, the mercy of Dani, trying to keep the peace because you ain't got nowhere to go. The spot is in Dani's name because you said before you went to jail, because you tell too much of your business. Sometimes you tell too much that your credit's messed up and you messed up so many Section 8 apartments that you can't even get it. A lot of prior to you even going and getting in this mess and getting missing, a lot of your fans and supporters will put apartments in their name. Like that last one you had in your name when you put Michelle up there and the camera all beat up. Okay. And it was in a fan's name. And the first thing I thought of was, man, look at how you doing people's name and their credits and all this stuff they're doing for you. You was dragging people out here in these streets, okay? And people were still looking out for queenopp. And look at queenopp now, needing somebody, getting dogged out by the same person that everyone said don't look like nothing in the face. Yeah, but you know what, though? She might not look like somebody in the face, but I'll tell you one thing. You need it right now. See, that's why karma is real. What go around, come around. You got to pay attention to what you do to people because it's going to come back on you 100-fold. Trust and believe that. She never thought this day was going to come. And like I'm going to tell you, she needs to stay in the council. And this is my opinion. And I'm going to let you listen again to why I said it, because people think I'm hating on queenopp. Ain't nobody hating on queenopp. I'm trying to show queenopp the game because she got the game messed up. If you think that taking people's money and using those whack excuses, oh, if I just say I was in the ER, then that makes a lot of sense why 3 days later, after I then took your money for a private live, I didn't go live yet. Who are you to take somebody's money? I don't care if it's $4, $5, $20, and then conveniently still be using that old whack. Oh, I had to go to the ER. I was in the ER all night. So what happened to the next night? Guess what? I was supposed to go live today, guys. News check at 12 noon. I had to take a nap because you know what? I got a little bit of time on my hands these days. And when people know you got time on your hands, they like to come by and get you. I didn't drink or nothing like that because I'm kind of sort of like, stepping away from the drinking thing because my body don't really respond too well with it. But I went out last night and I didn't drink, but I still got in late. So when I was gonna go live at noontime, I was tired, so I went and took a little nap. But let me tell you something: the show must go on, boo. And right now, blessings a blessing, okay? But the only way I'm gonna be able to get these coins and I have to ask nobody for nothing, ain't got to sit there and be nobody's friend or be pimping ain't easy or tricking and all kind of stuff to be living in somebody else's stuff. I got my own, because I got my own money. I got my own thing going on. Ain't nothing like your own. Can't nobody put me out of nowhere. I got my own. I get up here every single day and I make me a bag. And if you so-called think that you don't need counseling, but you want to be a social media sensational, why haven't you got up there yet and put up another YouTube video, got them ads on that video, and made you? Let me tell you something. Them 2 videos that she got up there right now, and I'm not hating on, I'm congratulating. Okay, that girl that made about $1,700 off them 2 videos, and that's after YouTube takes 45%. How about that? Now it sounds like I'm bragging about the accomplishment of queenopp. Y'all gonna get confused, not knowing. No, I'm not. I'm not a hater. I'm a congratulator. But when you slipping on your game, I'm gonna tell you about yourself. That don't make no sense. You're on a private live acting ratchet because you can't have no self-control and come onto a platform where you have to, for a little while, act like you got a little bit of sense and make some coins, and then you sit your big fat truck driving. I don't care who's saying I'm fat shaming, because I'm just saying it as a figure of speech. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Then you get up here and you clown with folks, let them talk about you or whatever. And then you, if you want to do some extra side hustle and say, listen, I've been working, you can even make an excuse of, I've been working all week on YouTube. I wasn't able to cut up like I want to. Instagram, even on my backup channel, they might kick me off the platform because I'm a cuss and carry on over here. Okay, because where my bag's at is over there on YouTube and I can't do it. So y'all gonna pay me $5. Then I can see it suitable for you to sit there and charge people, okay, for a private live. But you're not going to charge me or nobody else for no private live, and we're going to see the same mess privately that we'll see for free when we know that the platform's for free. But who are you? We got to pay to go see your bald-headed need to be on Jenny Craig, okay, who in the color purple left the gate open, and what happened to you? You know what I'm saying? We're not doing that. You done got the game all messed up. And the people that get mad in my comment section talking about I'm hating on her, you must have gave her your money and you waiting for that private live and she ran off with your money. You mad. Don't be mad at me. Don't hate the player, hate the game. You better hate queenopp. Because y'all be trying to be so nosy that you give her your money, think you're going to get some bonus behind the scenes type of live, and you ain't going to get nothing but the same stuff she doing for free. Just like that time the other night, I said to everybody when the live went mute, she was trying to get up money, which she did, saying she was gonna go. She never went on that private live that night. She was telling people send money to CashApp. It was all these different like payment places so that she could get the money and go live on a paid live, but it's gonna be private. Once she got up a certain amount of money, Dani was in the lift going to get that teleport, okay? And then when she came back, I'm gonna say how Dani played her. Yeah, she got the teleport, but she didn't get enough of both of them. And then Dani gonna make it seem like she didn't want to give her no liquor because she didn't want to see her getting drunk and embarrassing herself. Because see, Dani got the upper hand on her now. She know queenopp ain't got a pot to piss in the window to throw it out. That's how some people grown make their life. They grown living in grown folk house and in relationships, and they're sitting up there, but they're not grown because when the person get ready to put you out, you the one going. They're not going nowhere. Like me, when I'm in my, I'm at where I'm at, and I don't care what I go through in a relationship. You're leaving out of my house. I'm not leaving out of nowhere. You're the one got to go. You know what I'm saying? That's how you made your life, not mine. And it's so sad people get so mad when you tell them the truth. Hey, Cyrus, salute. It says, I'm looking. I'm reading these comments, guys. I'm reading these comments. Because I got a little bit sad myself. Let me put these comments up here. Hey, Genty. Kenitra, how you doing? Smurfy. So I will read them later, but I don't want to lose my frame of thought or whatever, because I tend to do that. This live was for me to just let y'all know that I don't care what I go through with my own people. Right is right, wrong is wrong. And I feel like sometimes when we sit there and turn a blind eye as content creators, I'm speaking for my own kind, and we sit there and say, "Well, that ain't me doing it," and stuff. That sounds ghetto and ratchet. That's the enslaved mentality. That's the crabs in the barrel mentality. I'm not the one over there doing it. Let her do it. No, when I see somebody doing some f ish, I'm gonna speak on it. Don't let this girl come back into this community. Let her work like I got to get up every single day and come to YouTube and get a bag. If I don't work, I don't get paid. Let that girl get her big truck driver 64 behind up and get a bag. Queenopp, get up and get you a bag. Get on YouTube and put up your vlog videos. Get your subscribers to 100,000 like you said that you're going to have before the year's out, the next 12 months or whatever. Do that for yourself. And you can also get yourself out of your situation with Dani, because right now you in the devil's playground. Dani over there, believe it or not, quiet as kept, is having her way with Queenopp. Queenopp want to go live and do content every day, all day, but she don't do it as much because she knows if Dani get too tired of her, she might throw her in the street with her child. Stop playing with me. Y'all don't be on game. I be on game with stuff. She's at the mercy of Dani. Dani, if you peep game, Dani is scared for Queenopp to go live. She don't want Queenopp to go live because she already seen what happened with the flashback with Chelle. She can't believe that she was co-signing going live with her that day with Shelly's face looking like that. You can tell that Dani is traumatized. She ain't trying to say the wrong thing. And sometimes when cases ain't sealed or closed, they can get reopened. And you can get rocked to sleep. You can re-incriminate yourself. I remember there was a police officer. My mother used to always say this, but I heard on like the next 48 hours or whatever, this cop said it's so sad that nowadays we usually we solve majority of our crimes on social media, because people are literally on social media doing the crimes or telling how it was done on social media. You can get all the information from social media, or people will provide it from social media. These people did these crimes that they can't even solve. They end up solving these crimes sometime within 48 hours from social media. Dani ain't trying to get jammed up. How you gonna just be gone a year and you come back like you never left? You know you need to stay in the counseling. Cause I was, even though I know that Queenopp ain't up here with somebody harboring them in the back room, beating the ish out of them, she still is just doing too much too early. She still is doing stuff where people, her address can be leaked. People can come to the spot like they was doing at her other spots where she had to run. Dani ain't going through all that. Come there, break the windows up, try to break in and beat her and Michelle up. Y'all remember all that? Knowing her son's up in there, probably want to knock the coon clock the son because she got him cussing people out and this and that and other. You don't know what these people will do. Dani's like, I'm not going through that. And you know how black families are. When you put your family in your business, they stay in your business. And you know that Dani, when she's close with her family, and Queenopp knows this too. So you know that when Dani is going through stuff with Queenopp, she runs all her business to her family. Her family don't like Queenopp. Queenopp even makes that clear herself. And what you guys got to understand is they're telling Dani, leave Queenopp alone. Queenopp is something ain't right with her. Something ain't right with her. You know, she says she was a manager of her. Girl, Genty, that's how you know she needs to stay. She really needs to stay into counseling. I heard her when she said it. And somebody asked her about it, and it's like almost caught her off guard. She lies so much. It's almost, I'm gonna tell you something. Sometimes I used to think there were storylines. I think that I know people in real life that lie just like Queenopp lie, but they believe their own lies. They'll be quick to call you a liar, a mess, and everything else, but everything that comes out their mouth be a lie. They swear up and down they're the truth. They're the holy water. But everything, but you the liar and they're the truth. Queenopp is crazy. There's no way I would be online and I know I got that kind of power. Now, she almost lost her freedom for the power she got to get the attention that she gets up here on social media. Why aren't you taking advantage of that? Why are you wasting your time at the end of the night? Because y'all been sleeping all night, because all day you've been up and all night cussing each other out, taking hammers and busting each other into the head to the white meat, and drinking and carrying on. So now you sleeping all the way into the next day, and the baby sleeps all messed up. The baby's up right with y'all in between this mess. And then you decide to get on live at 10, 11, 12 o'clock at night, and you want people to pay to see you. When you could have went on live, you could have did a pre-recorded video and got 100,000 views. Come on now. You could have got 100,000 views on one video and made your money for the whole day. $100,000 on a video is like $800. I'm just saying, let's times that by $8. That's $800 she could have made off of one video. If she put up one video day, let's say just averaging 100,000 views per video. Because if she's consistent, she'll start off averaging about 100,000 per video. That'll be about roughly around what Queenopp can make per video. She would be making $800 a day. That's on the low end. I'm telling you, on the low end. Sometimes the per 1,000 views could be like $20. Because I've had videos from Queenopp from years ago, and when I was getting paid, like I'm talking about guap, I was getting paid like $20-something per 1,000 views. Now you do the math, okay? So imagine 1,000 per 1,000 views, $20 per 1,000 views. Come on now, you stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. You know what kind of money she gets on videos? You mean to tell me you sitting up here trying to do some $5 whole ish? You still on the like you on the whole stroll, trying to act like like your fans are like tricks or something. Come on now, tricks are for kids. You ain't no HOE no more. No 304 or no 405 or whatever they call it. No, you ain't supposed to be no thotty. You ain't gotta be no thought. You ain't gotta get up here and show us that bad body right now, because that body is looking bad. And for people in the back that talking on the short bus about me fat shaming, let me tell you something, honey. My weight have went up, it went down, it went up, it went down. But one thing I do not do is stay where I'm not comfortable. So every time I gain weight, I have to lose it. So that's the same thing for her. Hopefully that makes her want to do something about getting her health together, because she looks like she's doing bad. She don't look like she gained. That don't look like no healthy weight. That looks like laying around arguing with Dani all day long, okay, drinking teleport and eating whatever and doing whatever. How about that? Because ain't no telling what she was doing when she was gone that year, okay? Because you see what she's doing now. But it don't make no sense. You sitting up there hustling backwards. And the game is supposed to be sold, not told. And I'm telling you the game. And I'm quite sure she comes in these lives with these commentators that are consistently doing content on her, and she hears what they're saying. I'm saying this stuff about positive criticism to Queenopp so she can level up at the beginning of these videos. And also, I say to the people on the short bus wearing the helmets, what my purpose of the video is. What is my angle? If you think I got an angle or a game plan, which is no game plan, I'm gonna tell you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. If you want to hear somebody lie to you all the time, you on the wrong channel. Because I'm not lying to you. I'm gonna tell you the truth and shame the devil. And when you do good, I don't care if an audience turns against me. If Queenopp got up here and she was doing something good, I would say she was doing something good. But if she up here doing something bad, I'm gonna say she ain't doing right. And I say CashApp, queenopp, you ain't doing right. You need to go back where you came from, crawl underneath that rock you came from, and reevaluate your life again. Cause you pedaling backwards, you hustling backwards, and I don't care what nobody say. She's hustling backwards. Yes, she did, and Dani worked. Well, not no more. Not no more. Dani don't work no more. Says I was on the other phone to. Hey, Wendelina. Hi, sis. She's She's being desperate, but the thing is, like I keep saying, Queen Grandma, how are you desperate when you got social media in the lap of you got social media in the palms of your hand. It's in your lap. I'm hustling. This is somebody who's hustling. I tell people that know me in real life, I make what I do easy. You feel what I'm saying? So that's why, when people, might tell you, yeah, I got a job, y'all making this kind of money, and I'd be like, that's good for you. I'm just not a basic chick no more. I don't like working basic jobs, and I don't have a basic job. I have a job where it pays well, but I have to be consistent because if I don't go to work, I don't get paid. I'll get paid off the residual for the views that come in on my older content as a whole for the channel, but not all, you know what I'm saying? I won't make fresh views, fresh money. And the views are not going to come in as plentiful as it is if I'm consistent. So that's why I got to get up here every single day, even when I don't want to get up here. And I got to hustle and grind. I make this look easy. This is not easy. This times I'm embarrassed by my views because I've been in the game since the Nature Boy era. I started in 2017, but I've deleted so many videos over the years. I should have about, I'm telling you, no lie, 7,000 to 8,000 videos. But because if YouTube every year changes every couple of weeks or months, stuff that makes channels not in compliance, they'll take your whole channel down. They won't just take a video down. They'll just with no notice take your whole channel down. YouTube got sued a couple years ago for COPA laws, for child protective laws, 175 million. They're not playing with nobody. They're not playing with SL Davis, and they're damn sure not playing with no queenopp and Dani coming up on their platform being reckless. They're just not doing it. When you see people up here, I'm talking about people that have a YouTube channel and they're up here consistently up. This is a hustle like a drug dealer. This is fast money. It's good money, but I think drug dealers make money even easier, even though their freedom's at risk, because you're up against the algorithm. That's a robot, and you can't beat the robot. If YouTube don't want your channel to grow, it's just they don't feel it's your time for your channel to grow. It don't matter if you get up here with the positive mindset. You gonna get up here and get a bag today. You're gonna put out 10 videos. You still could put out 10 videos and you might only get maybe 2,000 views. Some suspect views. But you got somebody like queenopp. They get up here looking all slow. Don't even get the game. I'm gonna show y'all something real quick. Hold on 1 second. Watch this. Cause I want to inspire y'all at the same time. But come on, don't let people rock you to sleep. Seriously. Cause come on now. This is ridiculous. And this is just the beginning. Cause she knows that people are so thirsty. They want to see her downfall. They want to see, her all messed up in the game and this and that and other. So yeah, she rocks you to sleep because she really don't like her supporters. She knows that at the end of the day, they hating on her. Hold on, let me show you this real quick. Let me school you on something real quick. All right, so y'all see this. She made 2 videos 5 days ago. That's the last video. And one 12 days ago. Now, the first video was 5 days ago. I don't know if you can see the number, but you don't need to see the number. 2 videos on her channel. She's at 19,600 subscribers. If she would have uploaded just one video, Not doing like I'm doing. I'm doing this because I got to hustle because I'm not where she's at. But I don't want to get to where queenopp's at because queenopp didn't get there, honestly. And it also cost her almost her freedom. I'm not trying to lose my freedom trying to do what queenopp's doing. But 5 days ago, she got 55,000 for the Q&A video. Then she got, for the first one she did was a Queen Op mini update. That's 87,000. The first day when she put that video up, the next day she could have went in and applied for monetization. They would have looked at her channel within 48 hours. She would have had ads on her channel. Matter of fact, she might have ads on her channel, but I got a blocker on mine, my laptop, so I wouldn't know. I would have to go into my cell phone and look at the video to see if there's ads on these videos. It might be her channel might be monetized, but that's even worse if your channel is monetized and you sitting up here trying to nickel and dime and hustle somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like you in the street when you can make this money effortlessly off of social media, and YouTube is the hardest platform to grow, and you're getting this every day, Cyrus, and you're getting this effortlessly, these views. People will sit there and watch you the whole time. Do you know how much she'll be making? I'm just saying, on the low end, she'll get paid $8 per 1,000 views. But because Queen Op has an audience and they're willing to sit on even a pre-recorded video, if the video's 20 minutes long, they will sit and watch it from the beginning to end. So that means YouTube will pay her like $40 per 1,000 views, or maybe more, $100 per 1,000 views. I had when I had my health content up, I had a video, I swear to God, was $1,600 per 1,000 views. Let's do the math. 1,000. So if I got 10,000 views on that video that was paying 1,600 per 1,000 views, 1,000 times 10. So 1,600 times 10. I would have made, if I got 10,000 views off one of my juicing videos, my RPM, which is per 1,000 views, it was $1,600 per 1,000. That means they'll pay me $1,600 for just for 1,000 views. So if I got 10,000 views on that one video, that 10,000 to only 10,000 views, that video will pay me $16,000. I bullshit you. I swear to God, I'm trying to give y'all the game. Why is Queen Art trying to work so hard to get $4 and $5 when she can just effortlessly go onto her YouTube channel and get coins? Make it make sense. Good morning, Buttercup. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. And people are sitting there talking about, oh, you couldn't wait. Yep, I sure couldn't. Hey, Summer want her mama. Summer gonna mess around and be in CPS messing around with Chris. I keep saying Chrisean Rock. Oh God. Got her on my mind. Baby girl, she quiet. And I respect it. You know, and I haven't been talking about Chrisean Rock because it's like it's nothing to talk about. She's doing good. She minding her business, staying in her own lane. Sometimes you gotta let things be where they at. Simple as that. Girl doing good. Ain't nothing to say bad about her. You know what I'm saying? You know, we want to talk about anybody. Let's look at this crash dummy up here. How you effortlessly can make this kind of money? You sitting up here, trying to hustle your own fans and supporters out of money. You doing that on purpose because you just so used to hurting people. You just trying to hurt somebody. You just trying to one up somebody because you hurting. They call it the hurt people syndrome. Trust me, I know people in real life. How you doing, Dion? Hey, Louisiana girl. She's slow, exactly. Hey, Latina. I said Latina. Oh God, Latice. Hey, sis. Ooh, cha. Latice. Not having flashbacks to yeah, I'm having yeah, man, that's my girl. Man, Chrisean Rock got a good heart, man. I was looking at matter of fact, if I could find seeing that we're on Instagram, I want you to listen to something that almost brought tears to my eyes. Hold on 1 second, guys. Hold on. Hold on, wait. But read this right here, and I'll be right back. Hold on. Yeah, I'm back. You thinking about leaving, going to therapy to do full time social media? How are you gonna do full time social media? What you gonna come and be doing social media full time and be broke? So you but you could be getting your mind right and being rich in the mind. You understand what I'm trying to say to you? Because health is wealth. And if your mental ain't right, your wealth ain't right. Because if your happiness is there, you can get this money. You can lose it all because I've lost money. Trust and believe that. Man, I lost so much money. Ah, man. But like my mother said, it ain't what you do in the beginning that counts, young lady. It's what you do in the end. Stop talking about what you used to have. How much you was able to hold in your life. The most you've ever been able to hold that you know in life no one's ever held in their hand. Stop talking about that same old story. Stop talking about it and be about it. That's the past. It don't matter what you do in the beginning that counts is what you do in the end. And if y'all want to think that you up here and going to church, then ooh, child, then go on, keep it moving. Because you got the game messed up. The game is supposed to be sold, not told. And I'm sitting there giving you the game. And so I'm in violation right there. But I lost a lot of money, but I know how to get money. There's two kind of people in the world. There's people that may have came up, but I know people that have hustled in the street because a hustle is a hustle, whether it's a 9 to 5 or in the street or YouTube. A job is a job. And when I say hustle, I mean job. That's what I call a job, a hustle. But I always say this to people. I've seen people like, big time drug dealers, gun trafficking type dudes getting money, and they only came up one time. And I'm like, damn, they ain't never came up after the feds came in and raided their place and everything. They had to pay all these legal fees, with the drug money to get out of trouble. They ain't never came back up since. And I say, you know why? Because there's two kind of people in this world. There's people who get up and they fall and they get back up. And I'm the kind of person, I'm the second person. I'm the person I can fall, lose it all, and I know how to get back up. Because I know how I got there to get back up. See, you got to know how you got there to get back up when you fall. Because when you fall, ain't nowhere to go but up. It took me, 50 years to realize that. I'm just realizing it now. And I say, man, I wish I would have knew. I always say, even like a couple of days ago, I said to myself, man, like the way my emotions are, like in a relationship or with people, is different than like 10 years ago. And I'm so blessed that the rise and the fall, the heartache and the pain is what made me wiser. I'm not backpedaling no more, boo. I'm not running after you, boo. I'm doing what's good for me. And that's what queenopp needs to do for her. Don't put yourself in no situation, no compromising situation where now you in the lion's den, the same person that you dogged out, which was Dani and Michelle, Now they're dogging you. Now you need them. Take that game that you got. Exactly. She's always taking people's money for doing nothing. Take that game you got that you don't know that you got, but I'm telling you, you got it, queenopp. I might not like your ways, you're a piece of ish, but you got it, and I can't hate on it. Take the game that you know you don't got and do something with it, and stop trying to nickel and dime on some popcorn pimp ish. Cause you come on now, you nickel and dime, you backpedaling, boo. All this trying to get $4 or $5, and then you get about 50 people give you $4 or $5. You think you did a come up? You could have made that off of a video effortlessly, a 10-minute or 4 or 5-minute video, or at least make the video 8 minutes so 2 ads can come up. You didn't made that money on one video. You backpedaling, boo. You hustling backwards. Queenopp is a hustling backwards type of chick. I don't care what nobody says. She hustles backwards. I'm not hustling backwards. Everything that I'm going through right now in my it says she can't afford to stop going to therapy. She's extremely exactly unstable, exactly high fat dime. It says SO, you better say it, making sure the people in the back hear it on the short bus. Dion says whatever. I'm trying to tell you, same people enjoy the fall as if in the music, right? Yep. Op is such a silly rabbit. Yep. And tricks are for kids, honey. Fat dime. You go ahead, because you the ones that you think are your biggest supporters be your biggest hater. They like to see you. They like to see you fall, boo. They like to see you fall because you're slipping off your game now. You came on this platform slipping off your game, and you backpedaling. You coming back talking about I'm a guru or something of social media. No, you're not, because anybody with sense would know their worth. They would know I'm gonna get up here. And I'm gonna laugh in these haters' faces, because I'm every single day, like the channel, like myself, who gotta really get up here and hustle. I'm gonna really make them mad, because I'm gonna just put one video up a day, just because I can, and get 100,000 on average a video, and make like 3 milli quota, and on the low end get between 20 to 50,000 a month. You are backpedaling. You are hustling backwards, boo. And I'm through with you. And I'm going to stay on your neck until you get it. And people get mad, just like when I say good things about CashApp or what she needed to do when she was with Blueface and he was free. It's almost like people used to get mad because it's like they didn't want me to put into the universe, like hoping she might be listening in the bushes and she might pay attention to what you're saying. And we want to see a train wreck. Now, I don't want to see a train wreck. You can still be raw darn ratchet, but you can just cut out the cussing, still be queenopp, just cut out the cussing. That's the only thing she would have to tone down. And put on some clothes. You can't be up there half, because then you don't want to get hit with nudity strikes and stuff like that. But come on now, you hustling backwards. You hustling backwards, boo. You hustling backwards. I don't care what nobody says, she hustling backwards. And up there saying, yeah, I mean, she'd be like, yeah, I mean, and whatever, how she talks. I'd be like, girl, if you don't go sit down and take a Miralax and get that stomach flat, looking like you still pregnant. She reminds me of a female silverback. Exactly. She reminds me of a nature boy. Gen T, if you're in here, you know what I'm talking about. Queenopp needs a straight jacket. Exactly. Salute, Queen. Hey, Erica Fresh. Salute, baby girl. You are hustling backwards, Queenopp. You got the game messed up, sis. You got the game real messed up. I hope y'all are hitting that like button. I really do. But this is what she puts up here. Therapy is a process. And it's been helpful, but it's been helpful. Yeah, right. And I'm about to stop going to therapy because therapy and social media just don't mix. I'm choosing social media because this is my passion, my calling, my dream. I can't let it go. Keep your opinions to yourself, please. And thank you. So if it's your passion and your dream, it's 2:49. I had to take a nap. I was supposed to go live at 12, quiet as kept. But I'm up here getting my coins. Where you at? you silverback, sitting in the living room, flicking through TikTok and Twitter and Instagram, looking at memes that you say because you think you're a superstar. You ain't getting paid off none of the memes when people are saying clock that T and this and that and other. Girl, sit down. You ain't getting paid off of who cares about who thinks that you are a superstar? You ain't getting paid. If it don't make dollars, it don't make sense. I even tell grown people in my real life. I know people in my real life, they get up when they ain't got nothing else to do. They get up and get on Facebook just to watch people on the the white affairs when they're on the cruises, and some people, like older people, they've always really been into dressing, so they're trying to see what they got on and what the label and what trip vacation they listen. Why are you on Facebook all day and ain't making no money off of it? But you on there being nosy in everybody's business, and it ain't making dollars and it ain't making no sense. I always say, and I always let you look at that Muhammad Ali quote. If you are, I'm gonna give you an example. If you're 50 years old and you're still living like you're 20, you done robbed yourself out of 30 years. Because you got the game messed up. You backpedaling even in life. You hustling in life, you backpedaling in life. You just all messed up in the game. And those be the ones always trying to give the advice. It's like, sit down somewhere, please. Have several seats. Because you're starting to really concern me. Because you're talking about something that you need to be telling yourself. The laugh is on her because she can do a live by herself. And that's another thing. And don't be so quick to, queenopp is so fun. No, what's so funny is how queenopp is talking her mess and clocking that T, but could she do that by herself like I'm doing? I'm a solo act. It don't matter if you can see my face or not. It ain't your business for me to do commentary. We're not here to see what my background looks like and what my house look like. Just know it's clean. Just know my name's on the lease. Just know that if I talk some mess up in my house, I'm not the one getting put out. It's who living here with me gonna get put out. Just know that. Just know I don't backpedal no more. I've been through the living with a man and my funds ain't right and I gotta kiss his behind just to have somewhere to stay. That was years ago. I don't remember the last time I put myself in a situation like that. No, if somebody here with me, they're staying with me. I'm not staying with them. I'm not leaving my establishment. You feel what I'm saying? Like queenopp, she publicly admitted that the reason why she's messed up in the game was because she left her spot. She admitted she could have kept her spot, but she ended up going to stay with Dani, and she did say that Dani had her own spot or could get a spot, and she wasn't lying because that's where they're at now. It's Dani's spot and Dani's name. But see, now you're at Dani's mercy. And Dani has a grudge with you because you didn't dog that girl out. You was dogging her out right with Chelle. So now it's payback. And, if when she wants to get ready to put you out, you know what I'm saying? Because you're not all that pleasantly pleasing on the eyes these days. She ain't neither. She ain't nothing to write home about. But because you're hustling backwards on social media, she didn't gain some of your fans. Now they're her fans. Because they're sick anyways, your fans are, queenopp. So they'll idolize Dani because they idolize you, and you're nothing to idolize because you're hustling backwards, and they're hustling and pedaling backwards right with you. It says game was over when queenopp touched down again. Yep, game was over. Wendelina funny, no question. Hustling backwards, talking about I'm leaving therapy because my passion. Girl, where's the bank at? Where's the bag at? Anytime queenopp is ready to pull up analytic to analytic, that means the back office of what your earnings are for the month. I'll show you my analytics. Anytime she let her tag me. But you will definitely see I be putting in work. Rest assured. So if you were saying that you were leaving therapy, and even if you didn't get yourself right, but you're trying to get your bag right so you can better yourself for you and Summer, your little girl, so you can get your own place and get off and still be with Dani. I don't care if you're with Dani. I don't care who you be with. You could be with whoever you want, the man in the mirror. Then I could respect that. But why leave your therapist to get on social media and then try to run game on social media because you're queenopp? Who's queenopp? The chick that abused a slow chick? Because she may not, she was a little delayed. Chelle was a little delayed back then. We all play slow. If Chelle wasn't slow, she was in love. Sometimes in love make you slow. Loving a mother hubbard too much, loving her more than yourself can make you seem slow. So Chelle was kind of slow in that sense. She was loving queenopp more than she was loving herself, so she was slow. I mean, I've had slow moments too. Well, you know, with jokers. You feel what I'm saying? But you can't keep being slow. I'm sorry. You got to get tired of being on a slow bus. Clock that T, and I see a mic and drop the mic, queenopp, cause the gig's up, boo. Cause the gig's up, boo. So let me just show you something really quickly, because I got jokes. It might not be funny to you, but they're funny to me. If I could laugh at my own jokes, that's all that matters. How about that? Because I ain't here to please nobody but God. That's it. Because if I was put on this earth to please everybody, I got 100 haters. Get in line. Get in line. Clock that T. So where's it at? Okay. So I did this video first. Let me show you this one first. Hold on. Can queenopp the court for that, clock that, or that phrase that she made up, or you said that you made up?
Everybody, I just want to let y'all know that I gotta go to court to see what's going on. You know what I'm saying? They'll put me in the court system, so I gotta go to court. I'm not in no trouble or nothing. I just gotta go to court to see, do I have to testify against somebody, or you know what I'm saying? I don't know what the case might be, but just know that I gotta go to court. Okay?
Oh, yeah, to you for using my slinger. Clock that. Because that's my slinger. Everybody in the world been knew that I was saying clock that or clock it.
That is your opponent, Shamar. Queenopp, you're leaving counseling so you can get on social media and clock that and have fans thinking that you're I know she's playing when she says she's suing them, but still, you want to be internet famous for going back and forth in this current time. You went from terrorizing Chelle to now terrorizing Shamar. Stay in counseling, ma'am. This is who she's going back and forth with online. Stay in counseling, ma'am. Now let me let you listen to what I put up earlier. Hold on. Yeah, I got more. Queenopp, please stay in counseling, ma'am. You ain't doing right. You ain't doing right. Woo, child. Looking up here looking like the Planet of the Apes. She's clocking that T with him, going back and forth with him, messing with the disabled. You know you hustling backwards, boo. And you tell leave queenopp alone, but she messing with Shamar. Is that fair? Put a one put a one in the chat. If queenopp is dead wrong for messing with Shamar. Clock that T. I want to see how many ones I can see up in the chat. Come on now, before we go on to the next episode. But I'm messing with queenopp. The queenopp the bully. I'm messing with clock that T. Okay. But you messing with Shamar. Can queenopp the court for that, clock that, or that phrase. Remove that. Hold on. Let me see where I can find it at. Wait a minute. Is this it actually? Wait a minute. It might be. Hold on. Made up, or you said that you made up?
Everybody, I just want to let y'all know that I gotta go to court to see what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, put me in the court system, so I gotta go to court. I'm not in no trouble or nothing. I just gotta go to court to see, do I have to testify against somebody, or you know what I'm saying? I don't know what the case might be, but just know that I gotta go to court. Okay?
So you for using my slinger. Clock that. Because that's my slinger. Everybody in the world been knew that I was saying clock that or clock it.
Oh, clock it. Oh no, so see, that's not the video. Where's the video at that I because I got a video I gotta edit. Hold on, that's not it. I don't know why I put that up. Because I put something else up earlier. Hold on. I may have put I may get, honey, I may get you the wrong thing, nah. Hold on, wait a minute. What I put, where's it at now? I told you I was tired. Here it is, right here. I got it right here. Here it is. This is what I said earlier. I wanted y'all to listen to. Long as I speak, because this makes no sense. It's backwards. You're going to give up therapy for a full time on social media, but therapy is what you really need. And the reason why I say that is because common sense would have told queenopp, take advantage of your YouTube channel. She's already at enough watch hours and views, and she's put in enough work in less than 2 weeks to get a check over a couple of $1,000s, and she wouldn't have to even be scamming her fans and supporters out of money. But she chooses to do it the opposite way. She gets on to a free platform where she doesn't want to do it for free, and then she wants to charge people instead of going onto YouTube. She has to follow a little bit of rules, be a good girl, do your job first, then get on to IG later and clown around and be ratchet. And you would have had a check when we all got paid next month on the 21st. Yeah. queenopp, simple as that. Stay in the therapy because you're already doing things backwards. You really think that you got a handle on this social media thing? You don't. I don't think you even figured it out. And I purposely do these videos and talk in these lives and do these shorts because I want you to learn the game. I don't want to see you fail. I want to see you do better. I don't want to see her fail. I want to see her do better. I really do. I want to see her do better. And if you know better, you do better. What is it called? Teach one. What is one? Teach one, teach whatever. You know what I'm talking about. You know where I'm getting at. Reach one, teach one. I mean, come on, man. You hustling backwards. You on that short bus. Come on now. Talking about clock it and straight disrespecting your fans. But the only one you need to be clowning is yourself, and don't even get it. It's like way over your head, sister. How that girl take your money? For the people, you might get mad. How she take your money 2 days ago? And girl ain't been live in like 48 hours. She did clock that tea actually. She ain't been live in like 48 hours. And people will still, after she does, and matter of fact, she'll get on. I'm gonna tell you how bold she is. This heifer's gonna get on a live and totally forget that she was supposed to do a private live. And the fans ain't going, you know what? Let me tell you what a slow fan said or heard. They're definitely a fan. And I was doing the video and I had to stop myself, right? I think a lot of y'all may have heard me say it. I had to stop myself. I heard a fan saying when she was frying the chicken that day, queenopp, why you still on the free live? Why ain't you on the paid live? What real sane person asking somebody, why aren't you charging me for something that's free? Did you lose all your faculties, fan or supporter? Why are you encouraging this sick girl to think that she is qualified to get onto Instagram when she should be on YouTube where she's getting paid to do a job? You don't get paid to do live streams. Or go on to Michael's or see if you can get back on Big Go. There's been plenty of people that have been kicked off of Big Go and got back their jobs. Look at He's not doing good right now. What's his name? He got into that motorcycle accident on Big O. I can't think of his name right now. He had cussed out Nature Boy back in the day. I can't think of his name. But anyways, he got kicked off a Big O because of the keys and Ebb, and he ended up getting back on the platform somehow. There's been a couple of people that were banned off of Big O, and they ended up getting their platform back, and Keith something. Anyways, get on one of these platforms, lady, and get your money right. You are not making no money getting on social media. And just putting your CashApp pin in the comment section of an IG live, you know how black folks are. They ain't got no money for you. So don't beg for no money. Go out and get it. Because it's not coming to you, boo. I'm just trying to get through to you. I ain't a rapper, but it a little bit rhymes. Because to me, that's some corny. I'm sorry, you're hustling backwards, boo. Let's get it together because you're acting like you're through. And it's true. What's wrong with you? And I don't get it. Who made you qualified? You don't got none of your kids. You try your hardest to get them taken from you. And hey, it is what it is. I don't care if you get mad or not, it is what it is. I don't care who gets mad, because tell the truth, shame the devil. But it's like you want to just keep doing the same thing to get the same results so that you can end up getting Summer taken from you. And then I really think that she wants that little girl to get taken from her so that what she can do is live what she calls her best life. This is her best life. Like, she thinks that she's a sensational. She thinks she came back on social media like 2 weeks ago and she's a hit. Even though we're seeing videos of Ned the Wino. And I'm going to show you that too. And I know y'all seen it, but I'm going to show you again. Yeah, we're going to see that. We're going to look at that video again. We're going to recap this video. And it's not really much to recap because I had to mute half of it because she's not saying much on it. Because she can't say nothing on it because she's so intoxicated. But we're going to look at that. We're going to re-examine if queenopp should stay in counseling and maybe stay off of social media or do both. Because trust and believe, she'll thank me later that she's out here pedaling backwards. She'll thank me later. Nobody else will tell her because nobody else want to see it do better. Because if you knew better, you'd do better. A smashing open show.
All right, y'all get out the joint, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. I'm tipsy,
I had to
bro.
literally edit.
I'm about to come with this top in a second, bro. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. I'm like really tipsy.
Why would somebody
get out the joint, y'all? I'm gonna holler at y'all tomorrow, bro.
And the person that's calling me, oh my God.
Hmm?
I hate when people do that and they know I'm going live and they still want to call like she's off the live. Like, what is the big rush? Because when I get off a live, I'm still not getting on the phone to talk. I got a video I got to edit. I got to get my coins.
I love you.
I'm not trying to hustle back.
I love you so much now. I want everybody to know that I love you so much.
Look at this.
I love you with all my heart, right?
This is
I don't
what
care
her.
what
This
I do.
was,
This
this is what
I
she
do
wants.
to make
This
it
is
like
her
I don't love
calling.
you, but I love you so
You're
much.
free live, boo.
Seriously.
And matter of fact, I'm gonna mute what she's saying because she ain't saying that. She drunk. It's drunk talk, guys. You're not missing anything. That was the point of this video. But I'll do this at least. But again, what is the point of you leaving social media? I mean therapy. I'm sorry. Now see stuff can look at that. What are you doing? You need to be doing that on Pornhub. But anyways, what is the reason for this? You're not even getting paid for this. And the reason why you say $4 or $5 is because that's all you're gonna get from your fans and your supporters. You're not giving okay, let's come on, guys. We're gonna do a private live, and you just hit me with 20. I think maybe one time she got away with $20, but she abused it so bad. And I'm doing the list. I'm tired and it's 2 a.m. doing all these IG stories, but I'm adding people and then all of a sudden she disappeared, her and Dani, and then we seen her a year later. She ran off with that money. Y'all going and give her your money if you want to. That girl was begging people for money on the Christmas Eve and on Christmas. After these people then took all their money and bought gifts for their kids, you think that queenopp cared about that? Nope. Because she got the broke man's mentality. She's a crab in the barrel mentality. She got the enslaved mentality. That's why she's okay with getting up here looking like, look at the forehead. What are you paying for? Are you paying for a private live to see her incorrectly put an install on her head so you can permanently do the same thing to your head, do an incorrect lace frontal install on your head, and you walking around looking like George Jefferson like her? You want to walk around with your forehead looking like that where your hairline should stop or never grow back in. Queenopp's hairline's not going to grow back in that front. She has permanently destroyed the hair follicles in the front of her hairline. She has a permanent no hairline. So you're paying for a private live to see her incorrectly put in a front a lace frontal incorrectly. And you'll sit there and go, that's why she lost all the front of her hair. Look at that. Looking like she got eczema. Who does that? And even admits she will put a lace frontal on with her forehead bleeding and pus and everything coming out of it, but she'll still glue it down. She don't care. She said lace frontal still going on the front of this head. But this is somebody you're giving your money to. Let me tell you something. Somebody told me, you better stop hanging around that barbershop too long, because when you hang around the barbershop too long, you're bound to get a haircut. And I think some of y'all been hanging around that barbershop too long. No, not TK Capone. It's the dude that was on a motorcycle, Gen T. And he can't talk, and he's I think his first name is Keith. She definitely has a fan base, so she could easily make her own. Latisse, that's my whole point. You ain't gonna hear Latisse. You're not gonna hear not one person that does commentary on her. I probably even confuse them. Like, wait a minute, you're doing commentary, and that's another thing I want to say real quickly. Somebody said to me in my comment section, sounding slow on a slow bus, they need to wear a helmet. You couldn't wait to get up here and talk about queenopp. And you couldn't wait to put that comment on my comment section. Because, for number one, this ain't no one life to live or the world turn. Y'all hear me say that when I used to talk about ChriseanRock content. I'm a content creator. This is my job. If I make friends along the way, so be it. I'm not here to be besties with queenopp. I'm up here to... She has an audience, and I'm up here to give an update on the clown, the trickery, the foolishness. That's what I get paid to do. I don't get paid to get up here and be taken aside. I'm not on queenopp side. I'm on my own side. I'm on God's side. That's the side I'm on. If I got to pick, it's gonna be God's side. It definitely wouldn't be queenopp side. I have nothing against queenopp. I don't hate on queenopp. She's a mess. But I have to respect her. Out of many people I've done commentary consistently over the years on, Nature Boy being one, queenopp, queenopp still has a fan base. I'm gonna tell you, they bring in an audience, but they don't know their worth. And I call her the female Nature Boy because she gonna mess around and she gonna get herself in some serious trouble. She gonna get up here and just take that fame too far, and she gonna get jammed up. Somebody gonna rock her to sleep. I'm trying to tell you, just like Nature Boy, he got too big for himself. That limelight got to his head. That light was on the head. He may have got a sunstroke from all the limelight. And they rocked him to sleep with a life bib. They rocked him to sleep with a life bib because they labeled him as a cult leader. she got cult-like ways too. Them, because them some of them fan base and supporters, they're definitely this something. The lights on, but nobody's home. I'm trying to tell you. Them lights on, but nobody's home. Slow. Remember, I always tell y'all, it's like your grandparents' basement, like one of them old basements with the flickering light hanging from the string, and it's like zzz, zzz, and it's about to go out. Yeah, that's queenopp right there. That's queenopp right there. Yeah, something ain't right. And got a nerve to think that when let me be quiet. Tell the truth and shame the devil, honey. That is pedaling backwards, boo. I'm sorry. That is pedaling backwards. She don't even know her own worth. That's so sad. It's sad. Y'all want me to come up here later on and do a live stream? And if I do decide to do one, y'all know I get a little shady with the lives and stuff now. But if you want me to do a live later, put a 1 in the chat and I'll look at what time I will probably go. Because I might do another live because I got a video I need to. Oh, Pastor P. Yes. Thank you, Tay Tay. Yes, Pastor P. And I know a couple of times that I went live. Look at her wiping herself in the bathroom, smelling the toilet paper. Girl, if you got to do that, you know you need to fix something down there. Look at her smelling it. Yeah, okay. You're paying for you're paying for a live, private live to see her in the bathroom smelling toilet paper on a toilet bowl. Anything for that, you got them truth. I be trying, man. I'm trying to tell you, man. It's sad, man. It's just a waste. It really is. It's a waste. So let me see. Slow. All right, so I might come back online. I'm not gonna make no promises, but I do have a video going out after this video. I gotta edit that video, so depending on how I feel, because I still gotta cook too. I gotta cook. Leticia, I didn't stop my juice cleanse yet. I did have my juice in the morning on an empty stomach, but I haven't like fully went juicing yet. Doing like where I'm not eating any solid food, so that you know. I know you're in the chat, so I want to let you know I did eat this morning. But I had the juice on an empty stomach before I had any solid food. But yeah, I'm about to do like at least a 7-day. And if it goes any further, then I'll just do longer. I think that queenopp need to get down with me. Then not even just for the weight loss, just to cleanse her mind. Get your mind right, sis. But okay, I might go live tonight. But if I do go live, I'm gonna have to get off now, edit this video, and also be able to put up a live just in time for you guys to get the notification a couple of hours before I go live. Because that's the only way YouTube gonna make sure you get it. And I didn't put the link on my IG story when I get off of this live. I'm gonna send the link of this live stream I just did, which I should have did it at the beginning. I'm gonna put it through my IG story. I didn't know by default. Letice, if you're in the chat, talk to me. I didn't know by default when you send your link through IG, your Facebook page is hooked up to it too. Your personal Facebook page. So every time I send a link through my IG Instagram story, it also goes through my Facebook story too. So somebody said I can take that off where by default it does not link to my Facebook story, but I'm gonna let it stay like that because I want to bring some of the Facebook audience over here too, and then hopefully they'll share my content out over there on Facebook. See, that's the only time I want to be on Facebook is when I'm making some money. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to be up here clowning with these folks. If it don't make dollars, it don't make sense. But listen, I'm about to get off. Love y'all. I might come back on live. 9 times out of 10, I probably will later on. So make sure y'all hit the like button on the way out. Love y'all. Stay blessed, and I'm out. Mwah.